Yes, this Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and stop lying.
You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes. Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it.
Tory Lanez's father has officially declared war on Megan Thee Stallion following her recent lawsuit against his son. In a shocking revelation, he accused Megan of harboring a secret agenda aimed at taking Tory down. According to him, despite Tory currently being behind bars, his legal team has been relentlessly fighting his sentencing, and Megan's new lawsuit could complicate his appeal process even further. Tory's father suggests this might be Megan's plan all along, hinting that she isn't being truthful about her intentions. But the drama doesn't stop there. He also alleges that this lawsuit is part of a larger scheme orchestrated by Megan and Rock Nation to use Tory for clout and to elevate Megan's career. With such explosive accusations, it's clear this case is turning into a major spectacle. Let's break down all the twists and turns of this ongoing legal battle that's been brewing for the past 3 years. Tory Lanez landed a shocking 10-year prison sentence, a punishment that many found unexpectedly severe. While it was clear Tory would face some consequences, few anticipated a decade behind bars. Even Tory himself seemed confident he'd avoid such a harsh outcome, which made it all the more surprising when the judge delivered the heavy sentence. As the dust settled, the drama only escalated, with Tory's father stepping in to add fuel to the fire. In a fiery and controversial rant, he claimed the entire case was a calculated witch hunt orchestrated by none other than Jay-Z. According to him, Jay-Z allegedly worked alongside Megan Thee Stallion to frame Tory and ensure his imprisonment. But he didn't stop there. Tory's father went on to insist that the pair are still working together to ruin Tory's life, accusing them of using him for clout. While these claims may seem far-fetched to some, this situation is anything but straightforward. With over 4 years of history tied to this messy legal battle, it's worth unpacking the full story to uncover the layers of controversy behind this ongoing saga. The drama began on a fateful night when Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, and Megan's then best friend, Kelsey Nicole, were heading home from a party hosted by none other than Kylie Jenner. While in the car, an argument broke out and tensions quickly escalated. In the midst of the chaos, Megan ended up with a bullet wound in her foot. Initially, Megan chose to downplay the incident, claiming she had stepped on broken glass, which she said was the cause of her injuries. At the time, she avoided revealing the full story or the identity of the shooter. However, as the situation unfolded and more details came to light, Megan eventually broke her silence and admitted that she had been shot, marking the beginning of a long and turbulent legal battle. Despite eventually admitting that she had been shot, Megan initially stayed quiet about who pulled the trigger. However, as the situation gained attention, Tory Lanez and his team seemed to treat the incident as a joke, making light of it through dismissive remarks and even cracking jokes. Their behavior downplayed the severity of the situation and Megan's trauma, which only added fuel to the fire. For Megan, this was the final straw. Fed up with the mockery and the ongoing attempts to minimize what had happened, she decided to break her silence. That's when Megan publicly revealed that Tory was the one who shot her, placing the blame directly on him. She made it clear that this was no accident or misunderstanding, it was a deliberate act.
The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Ta and Alex Bott.
They met on Saturday before. They met on Saturday.
The situation quickly sparked a massive social media frenzy, with everyone eager to weigh in on what really happened. Tory Lanez, not one to back down, immediately denied shooting Megan. According to his version of events, the chaos started when Kelsey, Megan's best friend at the time, discovered that Tory and Megan had been secretly hooking up. At the time, Tory and Kelsey were involved, and Megan was fully aware of their relationship. Tory claimed that when Kelsey found out about his situation with Megan, she became furious, leading to a heated argument in the car. According to Tory, this argument spiraled out of control and culminated in Megan getting shot. However, This narrative didn't sit well with Megan's supporters, and the situation quickly devolved into a heated back and forth on social media, with people taking sides. The entire ordeal became a classic, he said, she said situation, with conflicting stories fueling public debates. Tory even added fuel to the fire by tweeting, "Good D had me messing with two best friends, and I got caught. That's what I apologize for. It's sick how you spun it, though." This tweet only intensified the drama, painting a very different picture from Megan's initial account and deepening the divide between their supporters. After Megan exposed Tory as the one who shot her, things escalated rapidly. Tory was arrested, though he didn't stay behind bars for long. He was released on bail, set at a hefty $350,000, but his freedom came with strict conditions. A gag order was imposed, barring him from publicly discussing the case, and he was also ordered to stay away from Megan, with their distance being a key part of his release terms. Even before the case made its way to trial, Megan faced significant backlash. Many were quick to turn on her, accusing her of lying and attempting to ruin Tory's life and career. The criticism came from all directions: social media users, fans, and even some within the entertainment industry. Despite being the victim, Megan found herself at the center of a storm of hate, making an already difficult situation even harder for her to navigate. Some critics even went so far as to release songs throwing shade at Megan, accusing her of fabricating the story about Tory shooting her. What started as a few negative comments snowballed into a full-blown storm of criticism. Over the past couple of years, Megan has endured an incredibly tough time, navigating relentless backlash and constant scrutiny while trying to keep her career moving forward. In an emotional interview, Megan opened up about the toll this ordeal has taken on her. She said, "In some kind of way, I became the villain. I don't know if people don't take it seriously because I seem strong. I'm trying every day to get through it and be good. I feel so bad because I don't feel like anybody's taking me seriously. But I don't want them to see me cry. I don't want them to know that I feel like this because I don't want them to feel like, oh, I got you, I'm breaking you." Megan also made it clear that she wanted justice to be served, stating, "I want him to go to jail. I want him to go under the jail." Her words highlighted not just her desire for accountability, but also the emotional weight she has been carrying throughout this tumultuous experience. By the time the case finally went to trial in December 2022, the situation had already spiraled out of control. Although the trial wasn't public, the drama surrounding it was intense. Tory and his legal team adopted an aggressive strategy, fighting tooth and nail to shift the narrative. Megan's private life was put on full display, and while cameras weren't allowed in the courtroom, leaked details and reports gave the public a front-row seat to the chaos. Tory's defense strategy appeared to focus on discrediting Megan at every turn. They accused her of jealousy over his alleged relationship with Kelsey and worked hard to tarnish her reputation. The defense insinuated that Megan was promiscuous, suggesting she had been romantically involved with multiple men in the industry. This approach not only attempted to distract from the facts of the case, but also added to the public scrutiny and criticism Megan was already facing. The entire defense strategy seemed intent on discrediting Megan, attempting to paint her as the villain of the story rather than addressing the actual issue at hand. This wasn't just a legal battle, it felt like a full-scale public smear campaign. Tory's legal team pulled out all the stops, and their efforts didn't end there. They brought Kelsey, Megan's former best friend, in as a key witness, hoping her testimony would tip the scales in their favor. Kelsey and Megan had once been inseparable, but their bond completely shattered after the shooting incident. When Kelsey took the stand, she revealed some intriguing and unexpected details, adding another layer of complexity to an already chaotic case. This testimony not only highlighted the breakdown of their friendship, but also fueled the ongoing narrative war between the two sides. According to Kelsey's testimony, Kylie Jenner had originally invited only her and Megan to the party that night. However, Megan decided to bring Tory along, which Kelsey hinted was a contributing factor to the chaos that unfolded. This revelation only added more fuel to the fire, as it suggested Megan's decision may have indirectly led to the disastrous events of the evening.
We had to come kill the streets for 5 minutes.
You said what?
I gotta turn up the music, the PD just came right
Okay. Tori, don't get my phone wet.
Kelsey's statements seemed to carry their own agenda, complicating the narrative further. Her testimony cast doubt on the dynamics between everyone involved, adding yet another layer of complexity to an already tangled and dramatic situation. The courtroom drama was turning into a labyrinth of accusations and counterclaims, leaving the public even more divided. Kelsey claimed that during the party, Kylie and Tory were getting very flirty, which made Megan feel some type of way. She also revealed that Megan had been drunk and acting out, which eventually led to Kylie asking them to leave. However, according to Kelsey, Tory didn't leave with them at first. It was Megan who insisted they turn the car around to go back and get him when she realized he was still with Kylie. During the ride back, a heated argument broke out between the three of them. It was in this moment that Kelsey discovered Megan had been involved with Tory, adding another layer of tension and conflict to the already volatile situation. As I mentioned, Megan's entire personal life was exposed during the trial, which was incredibly embarrassing for her. She even shared how it affected her relationship with her partner, expressing feelings of disgust and shame. She said, "I feel dirty. My own partner is embarrassed. I can't even be happy." This revealed the emotional toll the public scrutiny and legal battle were taking on her, further complicating an already painful situation. Tory's decision to bring his son to court was a move that raised a lot of eyebrows. Given that he rarely made public appearances with his son, it seemed like a strategic PR stunt designed to pull on the emotions of the public. The timing felt particularly odd, especially since children weren't even allowed in the courtroom. It appeared as though Tory was trying to shift the focus away from the case itself and garner sympathy from viewers, perhaps in an attempt to influence public opinion in his favor. Yes, the timing of Tory bringing his son to court felt off to many people. Given the circumstances, it seemed more like a calculated move to sway public opinion than a genuine gesture, especially with the intense nature of the case. The decision seemed to overshadow the seriousness of the trial and made some question his motives, with many seeing it as an attempt to shift attention from the legal battle to evoke sympathy. After being found guilty in December, Tory's decision to stop staying silent marked a dramatic shift. He began speaking out about his version of events, insisting that there was more to the story than what had been portrayed in court and the media. His outburst was a clear attempt to regain control of the narrative and perhaps influence public perception as he faced the consequences of the trial. However, it didn't seem to ease his legal troubles or improve his public image.
Oh, he's got the baby.
Beautiful family, beautiful family. Excuse me, guys, excuse me.
Give him space, give him space.
Sorry, what you want?
You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes. Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have trained and tortured the souls of young men, and you're still doing it. only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Taw and Alex Bart.
They met on Saturday before. They met on Saturday.
But our witness.
I get a call from Rock Nation that says, yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement.
Yes, I lied to Gail King. First of all, I didn't know that you even asked me about that. You just want to talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, but you kept catching me out of my mind.